idea what's gonna happen. See,
Wow.
this is what I said. We said, all right, quality most likely is gonna stay dry, but
It
for the
just
race, we
explain.
have no idea. And the rain coming in as an unexpected factor right now is just gonna throw so many different things out the window. Now everybody's just like, it's gonna
I
be,
hope nobody readies up yet. Just get your setup
man.
sorted. Get all your shit together, boys. Get your tire pressures. Get your fuel. Get your setup. Sort your shit out. Do not ready up.
everybody everybody's gonna have to just give everybody their time, you know what I mean? Don't speed anything up, nobody ready up, just make sure that everyone's as prepared as they can be for a wet weather race. We don't know exactly how long the rain is gonna go down for. It could be just
I'm
a little
glad
bit at the
though.
beginning,
I
could
did
be the
say it
whole
was looking
race.
grey though, didn't I? I says what? You never
Yeah,
know. It might rain,
no, you
bro.
did, and that's why we even started talking about it. So just the fact that this is happening right now is just
It's
wow,
amazing, right?
yeah, just to throw a little
Yes.
bit of rain in there. I mean, if it ends up being a full rain race, then that would be very unexpected. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a bit of mixed weather
I
along
hope
the
it
way.
dries up. I hope it dries up.
Yeah,
I hope
I
it
think
dries
so.
up and then it rains a little bit again at the end.
Oh no, for sure.
That
I
would
mean, that
be
would just make things.
amazing.
I'm very much looking forward to not just the pace of these different drivers and the different conditions, but I'm also looking at what they do strategy wise. When they decide to pit, who blinks first and whatnot. I feel like that's gonna be very interesting.
It is, and also it's going to be. I want to see where people are going to try and send it because if they send it on corners where it's not really, you're going to lose time and you're going to lose that DRS train once it's activated. If it is activated, because it doesn't look like it's raining a lot. Fuck knows if it's going to be like. Obviously, it looks inters, but this track's really weird because it can lightly rain and the race line can dry up enough so you can actually keep the dryer tires on. But starting on the dryer tires is going to be fucking pointless. Basically, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
I
they're sat
mean,
in the driver's seats right now. They'll see what the weather's going to do. We'll
of
see what the
course.
tyres are. Anyway, can we get that up? Yeah, I can, race director. So, in the pits, in the drivers, yeah, they're all on dries right now, sat in the pit lane. All of them. We've got hards, mediums, and softs. And it looks like they're all on dry tyres. Right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, everybody seems to be on softs. It looks like.
Yeah, it's no softs,
It looks
mediums,
like
and
it's.
hards. You've got BXT on softs, Benny to Zavi on mediums, and DJ's on softs.
Oh yeah,
Chenzo's
literally
on mediums.
nobody.
You've got another one, softs, EXO, hards. Fucking hell, don't know about the hards. They're going to be so hard to get heating with the tracks being so cool right now. And Gaskin's hards as well. Mixture of tyres, really interesting
Hards,
then.
hard tires when the
Oh, you
rain
know,
is drizzling
yeah,
out there
that's
is
gonna be
that's
tricky.
that's a risky start, man.
That's
I
a
mean,
safety car, right?
at this point, I mean they're mixed up. I mean both the hard tire users are like, mid like late top 10 and like right there
They're gonna be
P14.
18th, 19th, bro, on end of
I
lap
mean it's
one.
just like
End of lap
they
one,
could even
18th,
cause so much
19th.
trouble. We don't even know what this start's gonna look like, man.
It's
Because
gonna look
I
like a
mean the
safety car.
traction. Look at this. I mean even under the
I
them
know the
transformation
hard
laps, they're
tires are
looking
gonna
a
feel
little
like
squirrely
ice,
out there,
bro.
man.
They're gonna be
I
hard
just
as fuck to get. You're not gonna get no heat into them at
Ah
all.
man, we raced in Bahrain yesterday, and I felt like we were driving on ice, and it was completely dry. I can't even imagine right now them starting on
Bro,
slicks
I
in
was
this
in that
weather.
race. I know it's horrible.
Yeah, no, it was terrible. So
The
yeah, I can only
RB,
imagine what we're
realistic
about to see.
RB, bro, felt alright though.
Oh, of course, of course. I heard that it's good. I feel like that car is in general is one of the better feeling cars to drive. And I did have the experience of trying that out. So I think that's just overall like a pretty nice car to drive, which feels pretty nice.
Ooh,
You
even
can have
BXT looked like
this.
he's not happy on the softs right now.
And I mean, he's on the sauce. He's probably doing that to make sure he gets the best start
I
possible. Because I
know,
feel like,
but
yeah, his goal would most likely to be obviously to maintain the lead throughout, what might be a super chaotic start. I mean, we could see a safety car as
oh
early as
my God, Zabi, yo, bro,
no.
nearly, nearly, bro, nearly. Jesus. So it is
This is
really slick
just
out there. The start is going to be insane, right? Because everyone's going to
yeah.
try and get that power down, and guess what? Them cars are just not going to want to set off.
Oh man.
Jesus. All opted for dries, and it's clearly going to dry up. The soft runners are probably in the best spot right now, even though they're not going to feel right good. But yo, kick us off. You're doing the live stream, bro. I've just got this recording.
Of course, of course, of course. Now, the moment that everyone's been waiting for, we got the Clash of the Titans. We have the IFM League versus the Mushroom Cup. All the big players, the big dogs, the fastest members, everybody against each other to see who overall is the faster. And now we got the 5 lights out, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. And they're off. And BXT gets a good start going up in the first. He holds on to it going into the first corner.
Oh my god, who's on the inside? Oh my god.
We're seeing a lot of diving going on. We're seeing a lot of damage.
Oh my god, here we go.
Oh my gosh,
here we
I'm
go.
seeing debris.
Oh, we got cars everywhere.
Ridiculous.
Safety car, we
Oh
knew
my
it. It's got to
gosh.
be. If that safety car doesn't come out, I'll be very surprised
Oh, no,
there. That should have been red.
Started already.
Jesus Christ, you got
I mean,
another one.
Oh, no, we got another
no.
one. No,
Oh,
we got
wow.
another one getting spun around.
I don't know where to
Falling
look.
down to the back of the field. Oh no. And then we got Duns back there.
Oh,
This is
Kevin
chaos
getting a
right
little
now.
love tap there as well. Mental. Chenzo's lost out big time there.
I'm surprised there's not even a virtual after that. I mean, I've seen so much debris just
Got hooligans
flying
going off
everywhere,
track
man.
there, coming back on. Someone else going off track there, coming back on. On the main
I mean,
straight,
they
coming
can
down. You got
barely
Hemi
keep on
really
track.
close to Wondercut. Is he going to try out? Is he going to try out? He's really close. He's looking down his side. He's going for it. He's sideways. Oh my God, Hemi. Oh, he's touched him! And he sent him into the
Oh,
wall!
Hemi goes into the wall.
Oh
And
my
then
god, no, he
Wondercut
sent
falls all the
Wonderbread.
way
He
to
sent
the back of the
he sent
field.
Wondercut into the
Yeah.
wall.
Oh, it was
Hemi,
Wondercut that went into the
yeah,
wall.
Hemi touched Wondercut and Wondercut went flying into the wall.
And now he's at the back of the
yeah, he is.
field. No,
And no
he had such a
safety
good
car.
start.
And no safety car
No
still.
safety car still.
Is it even on?
What a chaotic start. to this
Chenzo
race.
now,
I mean, I
free
would hope
wide.
so.
Oh, Wondercut dropping back. You got Chenzo making that move. Another one following
we
him
got
through.
two people- we
Dunn's
got
following
three
him through.
people into the pits.
Oh,
We got
wow.
4. We have so many
Mark.
people diving into the pits right now.
Yep.
I'm assuming all of them have damage. I mean,
They will.
coming around, we have like
They will.
more than half of the field.
Oh
in
my
the pits
God.
Right now, this is insane.
Let's see what tires to go for. Let's see what tires to go for. It was the
And
first
they're
thing.
going on to the intermediates.
There you go then. So maybe not. Maybe it won't dry.
So it looks
maybe.
like the rain actually might be coming down more.
Do you know what?
So
When
they
this-
all made a mistake by not starting on the intermediates, and
when-
anyone who did, oh my gosh, look at BXT at the front. He's struggling on those softs, trying to hold on to the lead, man. I mean,
Yeah. But I mean, if
he's
it
got
dries
a little
up,
bit of a gap to second place, but
if it dries up, the Indus is a bad choice because, like I said,
But
if it does, the baseline will dry if it doesn't rain any heavier than this. It starts to dry.
I feel like most of them don't even know.
I mean,
it has to
T-Bone
be a
up
toss-up.
12,
It
Hazy
has
up
to be a
10.
toss-up.
Hazy's up 10, T-Bone up 12 positions. You've got D-Mark's up 11. Big winners there. Really big winners.
Oh man, look at that! What a chaotic start to the.
Yeah, but
race,
good-
man.
good to watch,
Come
though.
on. I mean, amazing.
I don't
mean-
think them has worked out for some drivers. Like,
Yeah, no, it didn't work out for a lot of them, honestly.
I mean, it did
And
for
if you look at
XO,
it-
but not for Xavi. But he got caught up in quite a lot of shit. But we can see the pace now. We'll keep an eye on the pace of the Inters, see if it's any different. Because I don't think they're going to work as well as they think if it starts to dry.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks to me like basically half the field is split, pretty much on tires. Because I feel the top 8 or 9 stayed on the slicks because they ended up being the top 8 or
BXT's
9
battling
when
up
they
the
didn't
front.
hit.
Oh no,
And
he's
then,
going in the
like,
pits. BXT's in the pits, look. Sorry, bro. BXT's opted to pit now. Well, Hazy just pushed the fastest lap. Let me see what tyres. You see the dry tyres are on the fastest lap. Let's see if any of these Inters can get a faster lap on their actual
man.
proper lap.
It might actually be inners because BXT now is blinking to the pits for the inners.
Yeah,
It
but
seems like everyone else might follow suit because he is the racing.
yeah.
It might just be getting worse. I mean, at this point, 80% of the field are on Inter, so it seems like it's going to be an Inter race at least for now. But who knows? The weather might either get worse or better. But seeing that it's only Inter at the moment, we can hope that at some point it's going to cool off, maybe 10 laps into the race or so, and then they might have to just
Yeah,
time
we've
it
got
right and
D-Marks.
see who blinks to the dries first.
And
We got
Hemi's on
XOD
the
in the lead.
Yeah, you got
on the hard
Hemi and D
tires.
Marts where the passes are going to come next, I think. So Hemi's on the back of spinning like a madman now. And you got D Marts closing on the back of T-Bone, and the clouds are getting greyer. It looks like the rain's getting worse.
Oh my goodness.
So
You got
you're
T-Bone
right.
and D Moore's battling for that third place position. I mean, realistically, this couldn't be any better when we're
Oh,
talking
yo,
about
Hemi's
weather for
making the
this
move.
kind of race. Oh my goodness.
Hemi's got that pass done. Good driving there, leaving the space. Right, let's see the lap times then, because the inters should be quicker than the dries, right? So you
The
should see
Inters
a
at this
fastest.
point
You should see
seems
a
most
faster
likely
lap.
to be the quicker tire.
Oh, he's wide. You've got T-Bone off track there. Hemi getting that past. Oh, he's sideways. Jesus Christ. Hey, yo, Demos nearly losing his entire car there.
Man. I mean, it's
No, yeah,
so bad on
Demos.
it's
Jeez.
yeah.
That was
It's
good
interweather
save.
right now.
Good
And
save
it
there.
seems like everybody on the slicks are gonna be able to are just gonna get passed up. It seems like they have no choice but to back.
Hemi quickie slap, yeah? Yeah, definitely. Right. So you're right. It is in it.
It is 100%
3-second penalty already. That's gonna hurt. Greg Jennings is that.
Oh my gosh. I mean, the ones on the
Oh, he's
slicks right now,
sending
they're gonna
it.
be struggling.
T-Mots. T-Bone battling it out now, both on the medium tyres. T-Bone trying there. Just keeping it together. You've got Gaskin really close to the back of Lee-Bag as well, bro. Is he going to make it move? Gaskin's pretty much there. Man, I mean, it's good. Yeah,
Honestly,
I mean, Exo's still
at this point,
leading
it's
this on the hards. I mean, I hate to say it, but I said I shunned that hard start.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
And he's on it.
To be honest, he's doing pretty well on the hards up front right now. To be honest, I mean, it doesn't seem like he shouldn't even be able to keep the car on track, seeing how everybody else is on. Pretty much everybody else is on in the intros right now. Only 4 people are still wearing the slick.
Yeah, I think Gaskin
on the hards.
I think Gaskin's going to try and make this move now. He's going on the outside because he's got the inside line covered. Lee back holding his own. Doesn't want to give it up.
Oh yeah, man.
Another one. Making the move. Is he going to make that stick? Under pressure.
Trying to make his way back up the field after a really shaky start. I mean, he got pretty unlucky there, turning sideways, almost falling pretty much to the back of the field on the first lap of the race. Now he's gonna have to do a recovery drive, but everybody knows what's at stake, so it's not over until the last lap.
Do you know what?
Nobody's gonna be giving up.
I think it's dry. Oh my God!
We just got a
Another one, big contact, and that's
safety
safety car, and it's dry tires. Get your dry tires on, boys. Honestly, I think it's dry. It's getting dry.
Oh no! And then we see the first safety car of the race. Now we're just wondering. It's still so early on.
It's getting dry, bro. Dry tires, please,
boys. It seems like it is drying up at the moment. So it looks like everybody. XOD already being on the hards. Who knows if he's even gonna pit? Because realistically, I mean, he could stay out, but it would make sense for him to blink to the pits at the same time to get a fresh set of tires. I know if everybody else pits as they should, then he most likely will actually inherit the lead of the race. But we just have to see how he plays it. But realistically, being able to keep the lead on those hard tires from the very start of the race is just so impressive from XOD.
It really is. It really is. Which tells me, do you know what? Just get the dry tires on because the rain doesn't look that bad now. I mean, it is raining, but the clouds don't look as grey.
Yeah, no, I mean, it looks drier and drier as they keep going. I mean, I haven't even seen the rain fall down as much. You know, it's drizzling less.
It's only on the onboard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the onboard, you could see it, but now when you're looking like broadcast, you can't see the rain at all. Not really.
Well, I mean, it's just a little. Like it's just, it doesn't even look so much that it would be like very consequential. Like it's like a drying track, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't think this rain is gonna last that much longer. But the fact that we're under safety car so early on and they just don't know for sure. It's just it's so tough strategically to kind of decide what to do because I mean moments like this can really make or break your race, especially for someone like XOD who's played it perfectly so far and is like in prime position, basically having the net lead of the race after starting on the hards. So
it's good for us, man. What an interesting race. What's he gonna do? XO stays out. Is he coming in? He's coming in.
What's gonna happen? I mean, who comes in?
Right, the onboard looks bad now. The rain looks bad now, though.
Yeah,
on these onboard looks worse at this part.
It's not really clearing up too much. I mean, it doesn't look like it's
Certain
clearing up as
parts of
much
the
as we thought
tracks.
it would right now.
So
We
he's
still have
putting
a
the
couple
inners
more
on, look.
laps of safety car. Oh, he does put the inters
So
on.
they must know more than us anyway. But I mean, certain parts of the track did look dry, and now the rain looks worse in the pit area. So much
Yeah,
worse.
I thought it was gonna get drier, but it doesn't look like it's easing up at all at this point. I mean,
But
but
the thing is now
XOD,
as well, the safety car will slow the field, so the track might start to get a lot wetter if it
no,
does keep
100%.
raining. So, yo,
But
this
I
is
mean, look at
so good. Look at
XOD.
this. Comes out
He's
in
able to
first
go
though.
into the pits. Oh my goodness! Like he has inherited the net lead of the race. He is leading this race.
Fantastic job.
And
Really
then we
good.
got
Really good.
Hazy Ozzy in second place, and we have Hemi in third, Spenny in fourth. And we have Dunce. He's still on the first set of inters that he went on. He's still 3 lap old inters. He hasn't pit again. Who knows if he's gonna dive to the pits? Because right now, top 5, I feel like he wants to hold on to that position, seeing that his tires don't have that much wear yet. He might
Yeah.
just hold on to him and try to make him last, just so he doesn't give up track position. Because I mean, in weather like this, track position is very, very important. You know. So,
Oh, definitely.
yeah,
And
then we
ones
just
to
got
watch on the restart right now is probably going to be like Greg Jennings. He'll be trying to make moves immediately. Another one as well. You got Xavi there. They was like up near the top. So got Chenzo back there as well. Lost out. So definitely should be interesting further back.
Yeah, I mean,
What's
no,
your
definitely.
thoughts,
The only
bro?
person at this point that's still on the slicks is Kevin E90, and I'm not so sure exactly what he's got going on, but at the back of the
Yeah, there's
field we
one
have
in every
Kevin
race.
E90 and
There's one in
CT
every race, bro. If you've
on
got
our lap,
the full field that thinks right, it's in us, and you think it's not, then you're either really clever or you're really fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you know, realistically, everybody could be wrong. You know, everybody out on the inters, they could be wrong, and then
I
by
know,
the
but
time the safety
everybody
car
is
comes in,
pretty
it
good.
dries up in 2 laps.
So
You
I'd,
know,
I'd go
but
with the majority
of
myself.
course.
I wouldn't want to be the one guy that does that unless it works. I mean,
I know, right? Holds him up the field. I mean,
it's
at this
like a
point,
Norris situation. Like, no,
he's got
I'm
nothing to
staying
lose, though.
out.
I
It's
mean,
like you
he's a
do,
lap
you
down.
swear. And then he lost it. Like, no, Norris, no.
You just never know. But I mean, at this point, I mean,
Risky.
the field is fairly mixed up right now. You're not really seeing necessarily too many of anyone's side.
Oh, pits, Liebag in the pits. Zabi in the pits.
That's a pretty late pit under safety car. You're gonna lose a lot of
And what are they
positions
going to
from
put
that.
on? I'm wondering, what are you putting on right now?
That's what I'm saying.
Mediums!
What if? Oh, and they go for the slick. So they were thinking what I was thinking.
And
That
mediums!
maybe
And we've got
after
more
the safety car
boxing,
comes in,
right?
yeah.
No.
We got two of
So,
them. Two of them have gone for slicks.
and you
So
got
they're betting on the fact that the rain won't last that long after the safety car, which I
and
mean, we don't even
Kevin's
know.
boxing now. Is he gonna put the fucking inners on now? Oh shit!
Wouldn't that be
Well,
so
I don't
funny?
know because how do you know? You know, he's got the
He's
inners.
like,
He's got the
he does
inners.
put the inners on.
I
Yeah,
hope the inners work.
if it
I hope the
dries
inners
up,
work now. I hope the inners
if
work
it
for the
dries
guy.
up, man, if it dries up, that would be so hilarious because oh my gosh,
No,
it's
it
just like
won't.
making the worst decision at the worst time.
No,
You
but
know, I
it'll
mean,
mean
but you
he's
never
watching
know
your
how it's gonna
stream at
turn
least.
out, right? You know.
This is
Oh
gonna
my
be fun.
goodness. This is gonna be so fun. I mean, the thing is, right before this race started, I literally said it. I would love to see some dynamic weather, you know, to see the rain coming in and
Yeah.
out and having everyone just not even knowing what to do because we already know that everybody's fast, all right? That's a given. But racing isn't just about having pace. It's about
Not
being able to
all.
manage the tires and being able to execute your race strategically and diving into the pits on the right lap, being able to make the right decision at the right time is all so important and everything adds up together. And even those moments of luck, like another one having that bad luck at the start of the race right now, he's out of the top 10, but at the same time, he's still not far away from the point, so he could make a recovery. Not to mention, this is the first safety car very early on in the race, so there's a lot of possibilities. Still very early.
Very
Very,
early.
very early indeed. So we realistically still have no idea what could happen right now. No idea. XOD has done brilliantly from the start of the race to put himself up in the first place net P1 position. Brilliant. And now we just have to see, because the top three right now is XOD, Hazy, and Hemi. So So XOD holding that top spot for IFM while the other two podium positions are being held by the Mushroom Cup members. So realistically right now, I mean, it's still anybody's game. The field is pretty fairly mixed up between the two teams. So we're just gonna have to see what's happening. I mean, it's been a cracking race so far. A lot of chaos from start from lap one, and the rain hasn't eased up yet. I mean, it's been raining the whole time, so who knows how this is gonna turn out.
And I've just had a message from BXT, and he's forgot to put ghosting on. So, lead back 10-second penalty.
Oh,
What?
no.
That is gonna hurt.
Lead bag. Leader's race is just going from bad to worse. I mean, he could have done a master stroke hitting for that slick, but now that 10-second penalty is just going to hover over his head.
I wonder if he's got damage now as well, because he's just got a penalty for hit collision, so it must have been...
Yeah.
Has he lost an end plate? Let me look.
But see, realistically, his car could be fine, because what I've noticed is that under safety car, it's been very, very sensitive to contact, and it's very easy to give yourself a 10-second penalty. I mean, all you could do is just give someone a lug tap in front, and all of a sudden, you're 10 seconds behind everybody else penalty-wise, and then now you're on the back foot. It could really be a race ruiner, because, I mean, imagine
the game,
happening at the front
that's
of the
game
field,
for you.
It's just one of those things that you just can't avoid. Everybody's got to deal with it. It can happen to you just as much as everybody else, So,
oh, definitely.
So it's one of those things you're just gonna have to manage it. It's a luck aspect. It's F1.
And just leave the space. You're following the safety car, guys. I mean,
right. you need a margin of error. I mean, it's so
he's
costly.
on the mediums though, so he might have made a mistake. You never know.
Right. Not to mention, I mean,
you never know. Safety car in this lap, and Liebach nearly sliding into that car.
It seems to me that Gaskin wants to join us in the commentary booth. What are you thinking about that, huh? Bring the Northern Irishman
I don't know.
into the mix?
He can for me, but I mean, he swears more than me, bro. Just completely up to you.
I love Gaskin, man. I love that guy.
Right,
So,
get that guy in. I'll get him in.
I'll
I'll get him in. I'll invite him now. That way you can keep an eye on the race still. Let me just find his name. There it is. He better have his voice shared aloud, otherwise you won't be able to hear him anyway.
100%. I just want to confirm that, everything's going well. I'm not exactly sure if the voices are being, properly transmitted.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Oh no, it looks to be like it's just the race itself. For some reason, it seems we might be having some technical difficulties. I was hoping that was not the case.
Well, you'll be recorded on mine, bro. So whatever I've caught, you'll be on my stream. No worries when I post it.
Which is great. Which is very lovely, of course.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, I'll sound like a fucking dickhead talking to myself. But we are going again.
Oh my god! Imagine you show on it and you're ready to watch it, and all you hear is just you.
Ooh, we got Greg. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking hell.
Talking. Silence.
Like I'm talking to someone that's not really there. Fuck. But they are.
So today we're doing a commentary for the biggest race of the season.
Ooh, we got passes. Is that done, Benny? Oh!
Okay.
Little bit of contact.
The chaos is unfolding before we even realize it.
Got Greg Jennings dropping back a bit. T-Bone getting through there as well. Another one following.
Oh my gosh, we got Leebag all the way at the back.
Everyone passing here as well. Got Greg Jennings making a move on T-Bone.
Going for the lead of the race on XOD.
Ooh. Oh, contact!
Trying to go around the outside, and they're touching. Ooh, for the lead of the race. And then we got even Spenny coming in, showing his face. He really wants it right now. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be very ridiculous right now, because as we can tell, everybody is all bunched up, after the safety car. So realistically, this is the best chance to fight for position. So there's gonna be elbows out, not to mention the weather. So it's gonna be extremely difficult to keep it on track, not to mention the moves on top of that.
Is it all over the back of XO?
Yeah, and Hemi has now taken the lead, and XOD, having a pretty rough safety car restart, has fallen out of the podium places down to 4th place, while Spenny has made it up into 3rd place, and BXD back up.
Dunst gets that on Hazy, and Hazy fights it back, the side by side. Still side by side. This could be risky. Oh my god!
Ooh.
Side by side through the S's. Are you kidding me? Oh,
What?
boys.
Oh, that was some wheel to
Well
wheel right
done,
there. Give
boys.
them some
Jesus
props. And
Christ.
look how slippery it is out there. I mean,
My
Hazy can
God.
just barely keep it on track on
That
top
was
of everything that's
ballsy.
going on.
That
What
was
a
ballsy.
move. Now we got
You've got
T-Bone falling
T-Bone
all the way
dropping
down to the
down big
back.
time now.
What
What
is
happened
going on
there?
here? Did he have a little spin or something? Something that we have not picked up on. Not
I
really
think we might have
sure.
done. Is Spenny gonna? No, I don't think he's close enough. Anyone further back trying to try any moves? I think there is. Is it
We
Dunce
got
again?
we got hooligans and another one up here fighting for
Dunce,
those lower
Dunce
point
making that
places.
move on XO and gets it done. Up into 4th position now. Dunce making the moves.
Dunce is trying to make his way up the field. I mean, at this point, it's getting one place
Chenzo
off
getting
of
past
him.
DJ there as well. Oh, DJ's fighting it back. Puts Chenzo on the inside now. Chenzo keeps his car there. Ooh, tiny little touch. Now he's going to get the run on the outside line. Ooh, boys, side by side. Yo.
Oh, and
Oh!
they touch.
Tiny touch sends the car
Just the
flying.
smallest tap.
Jesus. Still battling
Just
it out. Aiden there as
completely
well
unsettles
now.
the car. While
Really
Heavy gets
unsettled the
the
car. Hazy's right
fastest
there on
lap
the...
out front.
Jesus Christ, boys. This is good stuff.
Oh,
I
man,
thought
this is some
Gaskin was coming in the
racing,
box. What's
boys.
he doing?
Yeah, no, I thought you invited him.
I did. I have invited him.
I have to apologize to anyone that's been watching my Twitch. Not really sure exactly how to fix these technical difficulties, but the full commentary will be available on iDogs' YouTube.
I'll send it to the group
I
anyway.
took your dogs.
Yeah.
And we got everybody right now. Most people are on 5-lap old inters, while iDunce is here making moves on 8-lap old inters, which is 3 laps more than everybody else, because he did not want to pit in order to keep track position. And he is making a lot of use of that right now, making up some places, going up, trying to get the podium place before.
Hazy's on the move, I think. Hazy trying around the inside of XO there. Oh my God, who's that further back? They well sent it out inside there.
And looks
Who
like
was that?
Hooligans has picked up a penalty and has fallen back a couple places on
Jesus,
his
someone just
8-lap
sent it
old
big time
inters.
there.
There's a
Give me a better
lot
view. This fucking
going on
gives.
in the like the bottom side right
Oh
here.
shit! Another one getting really pushed to the inside there.
So yeah, no, I mean there's a lot of fighting going on in the lower points position, because everybody who's in the lower points position wants to fight their way up to kind of get, a better position further up into the midfield, but it's just so tight
Ooh,
between everybody
XO
else. They
going
got to get their
sideways
elbows
round
out.
that corner, slowing the field down. Everyone's going to be battling it out now, coming on this straight, it looks like. Oh, they are.
Looks like we
You've
got
got
a yellow
D-Marts trying
flag.
on Hazy there. On the inside. Keeps his car there. Keeps his space. Oh, he's not giving it up, Hazy's not giving that up. Look at that. Did not give it up, and now he's going to be under
Did
pressure from
not
Greg
give it
Jennings
up.
as well. Got passes further back, but I really want to stay with this because this is mental right now. These are so close. Greg Jennings, D-Moss. You've got another one right there. Chenzo's following up as well. D-Moss, mega pressure now. Hazy's just following this pack. Oh, any closer than you're just gonna... Oh my God, boys.
We got 5 cars nose to tail, and then on top of that we got another one right there. Oh,
side by side here,
a lot of
come
nose
on.
to tails, a lot of bumping going into these corners. I mean, there's just so much going on here right now. I feel like one small mistake and someone could get some big damage, Not to mention we got a couple penalties. We got a 3-second for Spenny. I'm assuming that's for track limits, and we got a 3-second for Hooligans. He's all the way down in P18 right now. He's got some pretty bad luck this race.
Hazy's holding his own there. He's under mega pressure then, Hazy, but he's actually pulled a bit of a gap. Another one pressuring now. You've got someone boxing there, was it? Yes, you have. So XO opting to box. Dry tyre time, do you think?
Oh, it looks like he might be blinking. I mean, it's still drizzling a little bit out there, but I don't see why he would pit if it wasn't for the slick tires. We're
Yeah.
just gonna have to see. Yeah, I mean, it looks like XOD just pit for the 5 lap hards that he was
There
on
you go
before he
then.
took the
So,
first pit stop. So he pit on for old hards. I don't know exactly how intentional that was, but it looks like he went for the slicks.
Greg Jennings
Definitely an
sniffing the back of
interesting.
Chenzo now, bro. Literally up his ass. I think there might be some passes coming.
Yeah, I mean these drivers. I mean they're fighting nose to tail. There's barely any gaps. You know what I mean? There's just so many close car battles in the field.
Certainly is. Hemi holding his own as well. Up the front, up 10 positions, laughing away
Yeah,
there.
and Dunst has done good to clear away
Yeah,
from
it
that
really
pack
has.
behind him. You
Another
know, they're
one.
racing a
Another
whole
one under
3 more
pressure.
laps.
So another one hazy there. Here we go.
Look at
Chenzo's
the
making the
confidence.
move. Ooh, let's go, boys. My God. Greg Jennings,
The
I mean, look.
driving
Oh
out
my
here is
God.
just the driving is just amazing right now.
It's so easy, just dropped down, doesn't it? So he was holding it and now he's just lost out
Yeah,
big
no, you
time.
see, but that's the thing. When the packs are so close together, I mean, one mistake you can drop you like 3, 4
Well,
positions.
there's
You
the
know, and
three
that's
cars right there, isn't there, following you? You're like,
right.
damn.
You can't mess up. I mean, that's pretty much the position that every driver is in right now because everybody else is so good that, I mean,
Oh, we got
any
another
small mistake
boxer.
is going to be
Who's
heavily
boxing?
penalized.
Who's that in the box? That is Hazy boxing. So Hazy opting to change tyres, I think. Don't know if he's got damage. Don't believe so.
It looks like people might start blinking to the pits because it seems like the rain must be easing up just a bit for them to
Yeah,
for people
hards.
to
Hazy's
continue to
going on
go
the
to the
hards
pits
as
right
well
now.
now.
Yeah, so it looks like we're starting to get to that crossover point, and honestly, this is where the race is most likely going to get decided for the most part because
It still looks the
realistically,
same to me though. Does it not you?
exactly. So yeah, I mean, I'm seeing the rain come down. It doesn't look like it's time for the slicks just
Yeah, if
yet,
you
but
go on the
we're still
broadcast,
thinking.
bro, the rain's hitting the visor still. So I don't know about the I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
obviously between tires right now.
yeah,
It mu-
it looks pretty. It still looks pretty bad out there. I mean, the rain is still coming down. It's not like it's stopped yet. I don't know. It might be a little bit too early to go to the slicks, but at this point, who knows? I mean, that's the thing. That's the whole thing about this race. You know, it's just so wide open. We have no idea, especially strategy-wise.
I mean, the slicks will
We
work
got
now. If
Hemi
a
still
safety
up
car
there in
comes
first
out, it'll be
place.
laughing, right? Because everyone
Right,
else will
no,
have to box.
100%. And we have another one. Just remember, he turned sideways on the first lap, and now he is up there in the top 5. What a recovery drive so
That's
far. We're exactly at that half point in the race at this very moment, and yet still so much has happened, and we still have no idea how long this race is gonna last exactly. There is still at least one more pit stop to make for every driver out there, maybe 2.
oh, you got EXO and Hooligans battling it out. And EXO's on the dry tires, getting past. Oh, Hooligans is
Oh,
right
and it looks
there.
like they're trying to
Oh,
pit. They're pitting. It looks like their engineers must be telling them it might be time for dry soon or something
we've got
because we're
passes as
seeing more and more
well.
people.
The
Yeah,
hards are
and
coming through.
with it only being halfway through the race, they really and truly have no choice but to either
Yeah.
pit for the mediums or the hards because they want to be able to extend as long as possible to maybe hope for another safety car before the end of the race, or if not, to be able to have that advantage and make the tire last because it's very, very early, but at the same time, they don't want to stay on the inters too long if the track really starts to dry up because anybody that pits before on those slicks, they're going to start catching up rapidly and they're going to lose a lot of time. So very,
Definitely.
very important when they decide to pit.
Right, see if Greg Jennings has got the run on Chenzo here or DJ. I mean, if he's on the beans. See if he can get close enough. Not sure he will. That's going to be quite a dive if he tries that, so not sure they're going to make any passes. Anyone else further back? Got Kevin's on the fresh inters, bro. He's boxed the fresh inters.
Fresh inters for Kevin. Who knows? Was that a mistake? Because we have
I don't know.
T-Bone out there
BXT's just
also
got that
on
move
fresh
done as well.
inters.
BXT's balling it out now. Oh, BXT and... Oh! Xavi on the older of the mediums, losing out to BXT there on the fresher of the tyres. Ooh, he's trying to keep that.
Oh, we gotta
He's
lose that
trying to
battle
keep
here.
that. Nicely done there. Really good pass.
No, very, very good drive. And this is the thing, I mean, realistically, even though a lot of these drivers out here might technically be on the same team, though D-Morts and BXT are technically on the same team driving for IFM, they still have their own races out there, and they really cannot afford to just kind of give up positions like that. So it is a race, all in all race out there. I mean, it can only be realistically in a position where they can both benefit for them to actually not fight, you know?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
we're gonna see a lot of battling out there, regardless of what side you're driving for. I mean, it's still a race among a lot of the fastest drivers. I mean, in this lobby right now is most of the fastest drivers I know. So realistically, it's just gonna be all out. And we still have the top six on the inters for 10 laps. Everybody else except Zugi at the bottom 11 laps on the inters have pit. And then we have Zav
Is
down in
DJ gonna try it on
P8.
Greg Jennings down the straight now? Let's have a look. Is he gonna try it? Oh, he didn't. He was close as well.
They're so close together, man. I mean, we have a few people here that are just like close together.
We've got EXO, I think, might try and make this pass on T-Bone. I don't know. I'm just trying to think where the next pass is going to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's at this point,
It looks like
you're looking
Kevin's
down
got
at
the
11
move done.
and 12, yeah. Kevin got Hayden, but Hayden's trying to come back on him on the outside, but it doesn't look like he's going to have enough traction coming out that corner to get the position back. But it looks like they're definitely battling for those lower places because that could end up being a points position. Realistically, in a race like this, even a P10 is something that you can be proud of because, I mean, you don't want to come away from this race without points, you know, and
Yeah.
that's very, very possible in a field full of
And you
really
got
fast
Spenny
drivers.
and Chenzo just boxed as well. So the top runner's boxing now, bro.
Yeah, no, the top runners are all deciding to blink into piss because they all want to get on the slick tires, but they don't want to blink too early because they have a lot more to lose being closer to the front of
Fresh
the field than
inters.
everybody else. Fresh enters for
Spenny.
Chenzo
And Spenny. Yeah,
and
and Spenny.
Greg Jennings and
So
Spenny.
what do they know that nobody else knows, bro?
What
Oh
is
shit,
going
my
on?
phone.
Zav as well, fresh enters. Zudi, fresh enters. I mean, everybody that's pit the most recently this lap, they've all gone on the inter tires. While a couple laps ago, a lot of people pit onto the slick tires. We're talking, we have about 4 or 5 people, literally 6 people on the hard tires. Right now, we have 2 people on the mediums, and everybody else on the inters. Now we have the top 3 still on 11 lap old inters, still yet to pit. Hemi doing very, very well. He's been able to hold the lead for quite a while now, but it's realistically looking like the field is going to be extremely split. Somebody's going to be wrong, somebody's going to be right.
Let's see what another
And
one
we're
can
going to
do on the
see.
hards behind Chenzo then. Because Chenzo's on the fresh inters, another one's on pretty much fresh hards. 2 laps, so they'll be
Yeah,
just
pretty
getting some
much.
sort of heat in. So there should be
Exactly.
sorting to work. So we'll see if he's got anything on him
It's
there.
definitely going to be very interesting. And we're going to have to see if he's able to make a move before Chenzo is even able to get some heat into his own tires. But realistically, depending on what the track conditions are, we're going to be able to see who, based off of this battle, who can hold position or take position is going to really show where the tires are at and which one seems to be the better tire to be on,
Exactly.
which is the big question right now. It seems that nobody really knows for sure. It just seems to be
Well,
such a toss-up. I
we
mean,
can find
I
out
don't think
by
I've
this
ever seen this
battle
so.
right now. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll tell us anyway.
While we
We've
have
got people
Hemi
boxing, yeah,
diving
as
into
well.
the pits, yeah, from the lead of the race, and it looks like he comes back out in the lead. What a
On
wow.
inters!
On inters. And he dove into the lead on inters and came back out. Get about a 15-second gap. I'm guessing that's about as much as you need in Coda, it seems, because it was very, very close. And he has managed to hold on to the lead with 10 laps to go into the race. So if it stays interweather, which honestly it's looking like it's starting to dry up
Yeah, but
a
I mean,
little bit,
Chenzo's
but
pushing
it's
the hell out
drizzling.
of Dunce right now.
Yeah, and it's drizzling. It's drizzling. It's still drizzling. So realistically, who knows if the track ends up actually properly drying before this race is over? And if that's the case, then whoever stays on the
Spenny Pub's
inters.
got that move done on the pressure of the inters on D Marts.
Oh yeah, D-Mort's 12 lap old inters definitely not gonna stand a chance on 1 lap old, no matter what the
Yeah,
track
he give that
conditions
up.
are. That's for sure.
So Chenzo
But
now pushing the back of Idon. See if he gets the run. He's mega close right now. DRS is open, so the tyres are. I mean, it's allowing the
oh man,
tyres. So
It looks like
let's
it's gonna.
go.
It seems to me that the inters are the ideal tire to be on. Whoever went on the slicks might have
Greg
made a huge
Jennings
mistake.
gets that
That's what
move
it's looking
done.
like right now. Now, of course, we don't know for sure, and there's a few more people in the
Ooh,
field who have penalties at the moment for track limits. There's a few of them now. It seems like the penalties are starting to rack up. Nobody has more than one at the moment, so it's only 3 seconds. But in the very, very crucial positions up into podium place, we have Spenny with a 3 second penalty. And we also have BXD and P4, who started on pole that has a 3 second penalty. That is going to have a
Spenny,
lot of
quickest
implications
lap,
to the end
look,
of the race.
142, and Spenny is on
So
the
yeah,
inters.
Spenny is flying right now on the Inter, so it does seem like it's going to be an Inter race. But realistically, even 5 laps to the end, we could see it change. We just don't even know. But at the moment, it seems like the intermediate
Oh,
market is
Kevin's
starting to
gonna
hold
try
up.
on Dunce. Takes it round the outside. Dunce leaves the space, just slots in behind. Nice overtake there. Really interesting race. Not many laps. I mean, obviously there's quite a fair few laps. D-Mart's on the oldest of the Inters, going to be starting to suffer big time on them 13-lap-old Inters, you would suspect. Everyone else on the fresher tyres.
Oh man, I mean, we have an average of 3 stops in this race so far. For most drivers, they have stopped 3 times already. Now,
Spenny down the main straight.
realistically,
He's coming into the corner. He's trying to get the pass on him. He gets it done. Is Hemi going to switch back? Looks like he might. He
on the
has.
outside, he's trying to
No,
hold
he's
it
on the
out,
outside. He's going to
but
switch
is
it
he
back
gonna have
again.
enough?
Is he going to
Ooh.
switch it back again? Yes, he does. Look at these boys go. Let's go.
Oh man, they're really
Switching
going
it
at it.
back
None of them want to give it
again.
out. None of them
Let's
want to give out the
go,
position right now.
boys.
Look at
Well
that. Hemi
done.
holding on to it. I mean,
That
what
was some
battle.
racing. That was phenomenal stuff, boys. Well
Man,
done.
these boys really know how to race here.
You've got Xavi
You
just got
gotta
that
give
move
this
on
guy.
Hazy there, but I'm sorry, I'm not catching that right now because these boys are on it.
I know it's just so much going on. I mean, at the front of the field right now, there's really a race on for the lead. The problem now is that Spenny has that 3 second penalty, and I know for a fact that he's going to be
I
praying
think that's why
that the
he's
rest of the
pushing him
top
round
three
the
get
corners
that as
just to
well.
force him into
Yeah,
one.
he has to move now. He's basically put himself in a position with that penalty that he has to be able to get out in front and build the gap as soon as possible in order to win this race. You don't know what's going to happen up until the end. But
Yeah, it's Greg
realistically, that's
Jennings.
going to give him the
I think Greg
safest
Jennings
bet.
might be trying something here. No, you've got another one on the inside of Idons getting that pass done. Is Greg Jennings going to follow it? Ooh, he's trying. Greg Jennings gets them both. Go on,
Ooh,
lad.
and another one gets ran wide off the
Greg
track, but he
Jennings just
manages to
gets
make
them
it back
both
on. It's a
there.
nice
You've got
place.
BXT making moves on D-Marts, gets that pass done as well. You've got Hemi
Trying to go
now
for the third
hounding the hell
place.
out of Spenny. BXT 3 second penalty as well, isn't he? So
So he's about a net P5
Hemi's
with
got this
Chenzo
pass
being
on
in
the
at
straight.
1.3 seconds.
Easy pass there, using each other, trying to keep that gap from BXT.
Yeah, I know they're both working together right now. I mean, DFC does also have that 3 second penalty, so if between him and Benny, whatever they're battling it out, I mean, whoever gets in front is going to basically have that position because both of them
Yeah,
have that penalty.
Hayden making
But it
moves as
does
well
give,
there.
yeah,
Sorry,
it also
didn't mean
gives
to
D
interrupt there, bro.
Mortz and yeah, no problem. But it gives D Mortz and Chenzo an opportunity as well to get at least one of those spots on the podium. And I know for a fact that they're eyeing those podium spots. Even Kevin is probably looking to be able to get something going before the end of the race. There is still 8 laps left, so a lot to play for right now.
There is. And another one on the hard tyres. Trying to battle it out there, but he couldn't, and he's dropped back a little bit. So we've got Chenzo that's going to get this pass done because he's gone the fresher tyres. This should be easy work for Chenzo. If he don't get it done soon, he's going to get Kevin catching him. Oh, yo, look at that. Sends it the inside. D-Mart's getting all that shit. Them tyres not being kind to him at all now. And now Kevin's going to be the next to get past him. And Greg Jennings and all the rest of the field are going to be catching that guy up right now. I feel sorry for the dude. He's had such a good
Yeah,
race.
I mean, oh my gosh. I mean, D Mortz at this point, he's literally the
He's
only
getting eaten,
driver
bro.
in the entire field that's only stopped once.
Yeah,
And
he's
right
getting eaten now.
It's getting to that point where he's gonna have to stop sooner or later. He might even fall out of the top 10 because
He's
everybody
going
behind him right
to.
now
He's
has
going
tires that
to.
are like 10 laps younger. I mean, like up to 10 laps younger.
Praying for a
At
safety
least
car is
9.
that lad, you know? Oh, yo,
100%.
D-Mars, keep
100%.
that car, bro. Keep it together,
He's just
mate.
hanging on by the skin of
I
his teeth.
mean, oh, any little slight touch on that car is going to send that guy so far. Just, yeah. Right, D-Mars, can he handle this corner? Can he get the traction? Because he needs to stick with the DRS as much as he can now, because another one's going to be hot on his heels if he doesn't.
Yeah, no, he's praying for a safety car at this point. I mean, if he did get one, then that would literally save him, put him in the
Is Idun's going to try down this stretch? I'm not sure he will. No, he doesn't. Behaves himself. Because he knows that he's catching D-Marts with another one. I don't even think they are now, because he's pulled away a little bit.
Yeah, no. Realistically, I wouldn't be surprised if another one in the IDOT sitting, kind of working together.
I think they have been, to be fair. I really think they have.
Yeah, to kind of try to get themselves a little bit further up the order, right? And then we also have D-Mort, so...
And the cars look exactly the same as well.
Right. So with 22 laps into the 28-lap race, we only have 6 laps left, and right now we're starting to see things shake out a little bit. We're still having a lot of battles for position right now, but we're seeing a few gaps here and there in the field, with the biggest one right now being the gap from 3rd place, with BXT being 15 seconds behind Spenny. Now we have D Mortz finally diving into the pits. He was up 10 positions from where he started. Obviously that is gonna change for sure now, with him being in the pits, but we have Hemi in the lead of the race, up 10 positions from where he started. So that is a very, very good drive from him so far. And we have Kevin E90 in 5th place, up 15 positions. Now he is the biggest mover in the race at this moment. So that is a very, very good race for him so far. To get a top 5 finish from this race from where he started would be a very wonderful result indeed. So we're just gonna have to see how this plays out. There's still so much to play for right now. I mean, even we could still have a safety car at this point. There's so many people. I'm honestly, I can't even believe there's this many people in the field right now who are still on slicks. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on slicks in this field, and it has not stopped raining since the race started.
But I mean, there's not much spray though. This is the thing. This track is in between right now. So if you can handle either tire.
I mean, at this point in time, it's kind of that middle ground where like you can survive on slicks and on inters, but I still feel like the inters must be faster for sure. But it's still not too wet for someone to not be on.
Hayden's going to try the move on the outside now of D-Marts. D-Marts getting out of the way on the fresh softs. So.
Definitely went to the fresh softs, which makes sense. You know, he's still putting
Well,
himself in actually a decent position to be up 8 positions from where he started. So at the end of the day,
if he hadn't a box,
that's still a good.
Yeah, if he hadn't a box, he'd have lost so much more. So it's a good job he did.
No, 100%. And then putting him on the softs actually is probably the best time to be on this very point in the race. Because we don't know exactly if it's gonna dry up or anything like that when we get to the end. But I mean, realistically, he should still be pretty.
Well, we'll see what Dunce has got, because Dunce has got the fresh inters on, and you've got Xavi on the fresh inters as well. Another one opted for the fresh mediums. So let's see. Dunce gets that move done. D-Mart's sorting in behind, so D-Mart's now down to 10. Races, Greg Jennings is right there now. I still think it's inters, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. It definitely still seems like it's inters. It has not dried enough.
Let's see what Greg's got down the straight now.
And
Greg's on the beans down the straight. He's trying to get the move done on BXT. He's now on the outside. He's got the run on him, so that's an easy pass there. BXT's going to try and fight it back. Oh my God. Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
That was close. Is Xavi going to try on Dob now? Not Dob, D-Marts. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
So D-Mart's not getting the traction. Oh, Wonder Bread.
Fun fact about Wondercut is that his actual gamer tag is not Wondercut. It's supposed to be pronounced W Undercut, which in F1 terms would make perfect sense. But when you just put it all together like that, everybody's just gonna call him Wondercut or Wonder Bread. So I'm sure he's having a lot of fun with that.
Kevin getting that move on BXT, so the driver is losing out now towards the end of the race, it seems. So Greg Jennings up, Kevin's going up, BXT's dropping back. Dunce on the Hayden ring now. I mean, he's the closest on track, I think. Yes, he is. You've got Dunce and you've got BXT, but obviously he's just been overtaken. So we can see if BXT stays with Kevin, and we can see if Dunce can get any closer to Hayden.
It looks like we're getting close to closing stages of the race right now. It seems like a few gaps are finally at this point in the race, with only 4 laps left, starting to settle in, where we're starting to see a bit of a bigger gap here and there on the field. I mean, for most of the race, I mean, first 3/4 of the race, everybody was very much stuck behind each other, jostling for position. You know,
well, there's been a race
out.
going on. There's always been someone trying to battle this entire race, to be honest. It's been fantastic. Fantastic racing. So BXT's dropping back from Kevin, it looks like. Is Idun's going to get the run now? It looks like he might. Oh, he's going for it. Let's go. Should be an easy job.
He gets a nice clean move to the inside on
Can he
Hayden
keep it though?
for 8th place.
Yes, he can.
Yeah, no, he definitely he gave himself a good enough margin right there. It didn't seem like Hayden had enough to fight back there, but funny enough, Hayden's only on 1 lap older tires.
And look at the battery he's got there. Look at Hayden's battery now. Where would you rather be right now? Following or leading that little fight? I'd rather follow Dunce right now and keep my battery.
You know, you definitely don't want to charge up, because I mean, everybody still has another chance for a move, you know, or another couple moves, seeing with the last 3 laps left. I mean, it's not over yet. So realistically, everybody's probably getting to that point where they either want to get a move out the way to build a gap, or
Dunce is using his battery to try and pull the gap, and Hayden's using his to keep it back up. Hayden's in the better spot right now if he can keep his if he keeps his car following him now. Because I mean, in fact, how far is he off the car in front? Is that 3 seconds, 3.5? And he's got a penalty as well, so. While they're keeping it together, they're going to gain the position of DJ as well. Dunce and Hayden. Dunce has got DJ in his sights as well.
Yeah, no, I mean, DJ's been pretty, not gonna lie, I haven't seen him pop up too many times.
And he's pushed him out of the DRS. Has he got it? He's not got it.
Man, I mean, it seems to me at this point that he's,
oh, Xavi's having a look. Hayden under pressure. And yeah. Ooh, yo, boys. Good stuff.
This is real.
Oh, a little bit of contact from Xavi and Hayden there. And you've got side-by-side action. Dunce making that move on DJ there. Flies it round. So the mediums are not working. Hayden and Xavi right on the back of DJ. Now Dunce just needs to get flying away now to pull that gap on Hayden, so he's not under pressure from any of the guys that was following him. Hayden making that move, trying to get it done as soon as possible. You got Xavi now on the inside. Leaves his car there, leaves the space. Oh! As I said, leaves the space. Then he gives him a little tap off the track. All right, fair enough.
There's just been so much bumping, and you know what they say, man, rubbing his race and all that stuff. You know, you got to get the elbows out, especially in the wet weather. There's no DRS. Everybody's kind of have to manage the battery and manage the tires. You know what I mean? And just
I just thought they immediately thought Dunce is not pulling a gap, and they needed to make that move. But look at the gap from Xavi now to Dunce. So he's not under pressure, and there's only this and 2 more laps left. So. This is going to really come down to the wire. So I wonder if Greg Jennings can pull up on Chenzo towards the end as well, because he's not far from him. And you never know. This has been a really good race. Hazy, bro, do not touch his car, man. Go. So Hazy now trying to get these positions.
Hazy really wants to at least finish in the points right now.
Oh, he's gonna try. Is he gonna try? No, he's not.
It should be very, very difficult to make up enough positions.
BXT 3 seconds. Oh,
BXT
bro,
getting
that's
another penalty. We're getting to that point now. BXT has fallen
team
down to
outs out of
P6
shape.
with 6 seconds of penalty, which is a bit unlucky, I would say. It's probably a few mistakes, but at the same time, it's intermediate conditions out there. I mean, it's so difficult to judge the conditions out there. These guys, they're so good at driving. I mean, you gotta hand it to them.
Oh,
At
without a
no
doubt.
point in time in the race has I'm pretty sure anyone in the field been actually certain about what the weather is looking like on the track, whether it's going to actually dry up or if it's going to get more wet or even stay at where it's at. Because I'm pretty sure that half of the field, at the very least, at one point or another, has bet that the track is going to dry up. I mean, even we thought that it's going to dry up and then maybe get a little bit more wet for the end of the race. But I mean, it's really been interest the entire race.
Yeah, I think it has.
But realistically, I mean, nobody has known for sure, and that's the reason why we see so many people driving on six. I mean, BXT did 12 laps. The last 12 laps, he did the entire last stint on the hard tires, and I mean, you can only imagine if he was on the inter what would have happened there. So I mean, that probably cost him so much in this race. He started on the pole position. Now he's
Yeah.
6 seconds of the track with the penalty. So that's one person where I would say the strategy is definitely caught out this race.
So Dunce is within that 6 seconds now of BXT as well.
Of course, yeah, no, just barely, but he is
Yeah,
there,
but
and
he's catching
we're
though.
coming up
He's
on
actually
we're on the last
he's
lap right
gaining
now.
though. He's actually gaining
Yeah.
time. He's not losing
Oh
it.
wow,
In
no,
fact,
he's gaining
Zabi
time a
Zabi
lot.
might even get him as well, bro. At
Oh
this rate.
no, and yeah, BXT is falling behind big time. So it looks like those tires right now are definitely showing just
Wow,
how
yeah, you look at
much
the
they
gap now,
don't
bro.
suit
And
the
that's a
weather.
start.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, no,
insane.
he's dropping like a stone. It seems like
Oh, Zabi's gonna get him as well. You know what? Hayden might as well, bro.
But you have to think about it. I mean, 13
Look at
lap long
that.
hards in intermediate weather. It's what do you
Yeah, it was
expect?
a
Really?
push. It was a push. I mean, it's a risk.
But that's the thing. That's what makes this race so interesting because nobody knew for sure. It was just gambles all around. I mean,
Oh,
he could have
definitely.
been right. He could have been right, and it just so happens to be wrong.
Oh,
Now we
yellow,
have Hemi
yellow.
with a 12-second gap.
Where's the yellow?
Final lap of
Oh,
the
who's
race.
that?
Yellow
Off track.
flag. We got W undercut.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wonder
Disqualified from the
Bread!
session.
You madman, what are you doing?
It looks like it won't cause a safety car, but we have Hemi.
Don't forget Ghostings off, Wonder Bread.
I'm guessing it's 11-2006 for Hemi here. If he's born in 2006, then he's beating a lot of people who are a lot older than him.
He's
You know what I
fast,
mean?
bro.
So
He's fast.
this has been a very, very good performance. I mean, this lobby right here, this roster of drivers, very,
So
very good.
BXT is gonna lose. He's gonna go down to 10th position.
I mean, he's going to be happy to get some points out of this at this point. But it looks like
He might
Hemi's going to be
scrape
coming
9.
around the final corner to take the dub and win the Mushroom
Well
Cup
done.
versus the IFM. It looks like the Mushroom Cup driver manages to take the win with Spenny coming around to get that second place position.
BXT
And
might
then we
get over
have
tough before the
Chenzo.
finish.
It
Dunce
looks like
is trying on him.
finish up.
Is he going to try on him? Yes, he does. Dunce gets that position done before the end. Now BXT under pressure from... He's going to drop to 10, which was a risk,
it
we
looks like
said
BXT
before.
is gonna wanna
Held his
barely-
own though
barely
on them
get
hards.
points.
Held his own. Kept it together on them hards. Good drive. Oh, let's go. A little bit of a mess about at the end there.
Right there, yeah. We got Hayden probably gonna jump
Got
up
another
to
one
P8,
fighting
and
it
we
up
know
here
that,
as well. Is he going to try out another one down the inside? No, we'll see.
Okay, so
It's close enough. Another one. You got out.
Ooh, another one. He wants that position. He wants that last points
Crossing
place.
over the line in 11th.
DJ E
And that's your
flat
top 10,
just
but I'm going to have to
takes
stop
the
my
final.
recording now because it's on an hour.
Oof.